Hello everybody, my name is Kat and welcome back for another video of Arts of Iron 4. Now this is going to be an all new Let's Play, of course, with a little bit of a twist. This time we're going to play the original timeline with the Axis, the good old allies and whatnot. But I want to do something different this time, and I want to go ahead and do a play as a new country, which is Atlantis. It's a mod that I added. So Atlantis is a mod I'm going to show you guys really quick before. I want to read that for you, a brief history, boys. But I also want to show you guys really quick what it changes. So it changes this right here. A little bit of the territory. Manitoba, I think, or Vancouver, I think it is, belongs now to the United States, I believe. So basically there's a little bit of all right there, but it changes the map a little bit and modifies it so that it's better, it's cooler in some sort of way. We have Atlantis right here, which we are gonna play as. We're gonna play as Atlantis. We have a couple of countries right there, a couple of countries that have been added, of course. We have this all new continent over here and another continent right here. So we have like two more continents by themselves. So it's really cool. I feel like it's a really cool thing that the modder added to this game, and I feel like it's gonna be really fun playing as this as Atlantis and trying to conquer even more territory, like not just Europe, but try to conquer these little islands over there. Now that's gonna be difficult because I don't have any sort of troops or government implanted on these territories, so I can't. In order to go over there, all the way over there, I'm gonna need some ships, and that's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to invade like South America or Africa or something like that, but I feel like it's gonna be really good. It's gonna be a good let's play. We're gonna enjoy it a lot. So today we're gonna begin by doing the brief history, of course. So let's read the resume of Atlantis, boys. Atlantis, light of civilized world, was a potent combatant during the last war. Now the world economic downturn has gutted the Atlantean economy and left its citizens turning to radical ideas for comfort. The nation is being riven by communists and fascists alike, each exposing a change to our once stable society, which would bring us into a conflict with our former allies. Shall we turn our back on our allies or choose anew? So that's pretty much the briefing right away. This is a different timeline where Atlantis pretty much did the World War I with everybody else, but now because of that, because they survived, now they have communists and fascists really struggling to bring them down. But we're gonna help actually the communists or the fascists. I don't know which one I want to go for right away, but we have Avatsika Karas as our leader. Let's go ahead and go right ahead and begin this shit. I'm gonna see you guys once we are ready to do the gameplay. Okay, so there you go. There we go, boys. We began the gameplay itself, and I set it up to non-historical gameplay because it's gonna be different. I really want to do something different than the other YouTubers or whatnot. I want to do something non-historical, so they're gonna be, maybe they're gonna be joining the Entente or something, or stuff different, or stuff are gonna happen, or you know, it could change stuff, and that could be really interesting and really fun to see. We have all these divisions right here. We have a tank brigade and one cavalry. The rest is all regular divisions unit. Now as Atlantis, we are pretty strong from the beginning, of course, because we are a strong country. We're gonna put red as a color, and we are gonna go ahead and do this guy first for now, the reconnaissance. We only have 2 technology research for now, so we're gonna use them on this side. Yeah, we're gonna use them for these electronics and mechanical research. We have a couple of territories holdings on Africa already. So we have this right here. So we could declare war to Spain or whatnot. I'm not ready yet to do that. I'm not either ready to declare war to France. So we're gonna chill for now. These guys though, we are gonna set them into a division of Africa. So we're gonna do this right here. We're gonna name this Africa. There we go. That's named Africa. We're gonna put that in green. I feel like it's a good color. We're gonna put this guy on as the general. Let me see if there's anybody else. I don't think there's anybody else on Africa, so I think we're good. We have to change our fighters. Well, before changing our fighters, let's change our fighters right now. Put some close air support, of course. But before that, we want to make sure to have the artillery up and going too. So we want the artillery to be up and going. We have the support equipment, artillery, infantry equipment. We need the motorized also. That's really important. So all the important stuff right here. We're gonna put, I don't know, maybe we should put in tanks, motorized and artillery both. All three of them should put at least 2 factories on them. And we're gonna put the last one on infantry equipment. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead also and choose our naval dockyards, choose a production over to convoys. A couple of naval dockyards for that. Before choosing the next things though, first off I need to tell my troops to go all on the same side, so go all over here. There we go. I need them to regroup. And we also need to take care of these planes, bring them down. We don't need to use these planes just right now. For now we don't need them. Now what do we have as ships? We have 2 set of ships right here, as I can see. We have these right here, which are destroyers. And we have these right here too. Okay, we're gonna basically just bring them right here. And we're gonna regroup them together. They're gonna be the search and destroy type of thing. We don't have subs. We're gonna have to focus on subs for sure. Yeah, we're gonna have to focus on subs. So that's what we need to do, I guess. So let's go ahead and do the subs. There we go. Just to make sure that we have some. We're gonna do like 50 subs over to here. There we go. We're good. For the rest, we don't need anything else right now. I need to focus. I need to make the factories and whatnot. I need to put the factories on. So let me put all the factories on and whatnot, just to make sure that we're producing a lot of stuff. And that we're good to go, boys, that we don't struggle at all. So that's always the first thing I do with any country at all, is I put the factories on so I can do the stuff. And one thing that's different also, after we take care of this, now we have Atlantean libraries, Atlantean army, brilliance in industry, and the Atlantean navy. Atlantean navy is going to be really important because we are the Atlanteans, of course, and the navy is going to be really important for them. Now industry should be something that we should probably focus on. We have Atlantean army, which have a lot of options, as you can see right here. We can either go like communist or fascist right here, or that's pretty much, I think that's, yeah, that's like the democracy stuff, type of stuff. We can go with America instead and do an American approach. I guess we could, like, I imagine, do a faction with them, probably, the Americans. This is democracy, probably, also. Oh no, that's alone, if we want to stay alone, probably, yeah. Which I'm probably gonna do. I don't know. It feels like Atlanteans would be better to be alone. I don't know. Let's go ahead and research for the libraries because we're gonna have one research slot in bonus. And we need the research slot. We only have 2 of them for now, which is really not good. We have 12,000 points at our disposition right now, which we should really use. We don't have a lot of manpower, so let's go ahead and do... Oh, we can't do it, right? Oh, we can do limited conscription. Let's go ahead and do limited conscription just to have a little bit more manpower. We're also gonna have to do industrial concern. We're gonna go ahead and do infantry equipment. All these good stuff, boys. All these good stuff. And we're also gonna go ahead and do the war industrialist. We're gonna do the army offense. Artillery infantry expert. There we go. We got a couple of stuff going. I need another thing right here. I don't know if... Should I go communist or fascist, boys? 30%, 30%, 40% for democratic. If I want to be able to declare war to people, I need to be either fascist or communist. That's for sure. So I'm not gonna stay democratic because I want to be able to declare war to people. You know, to invade countries. So... Should I go fascist or democratic, communist, boys? You guys can probably let me know. For now, I'm not gonna touch anything. I'm gonna go ahead and do the tank designer and do also the artillery. There we go. We're good on that. No more political points. We used all of them for now. And I think we're good. We need to take care also of the rubber and oil and all this stuff. We're gonna trade with the United States, of course. That's the rubber. We're gonna trade with the United Kingdom. You know what? No, the British Malaya, yeah. And we're gonna trade for the steel. We need a lot of steel from the US. There we go. I think we're good. I think we're good, boys. Yeah, we have everything we need. So right now we just need my divisions to get up and ready. Now this guy needs to go over here. This guy needs to go over here. There we go. All right, let's wait for until there's something that really happens. Interesting, boys. Something interesting that happens. Okay, there's a war already that just came out. Tahiti. So Tahiti is in a civil war right now, which I don't know where that is. I don't know where Tahiti is. That's the Antilles, boys. Alright. Where's Tahiti? I don't know where it is. But it's between like... Oh, there's actually 2 wars ongoing. Yeah, the Italian war against Ethiopia. Democracy versus communism. Interesting. I think I'm gonna be communist. Let me see. I need to see my options really. What gives me what, basically. If I go communist, it brings me to what gives it. It gives me the same thing if I go fascist or communist, basically. That's just the option to go with Hitler or to go with the Comintern. I could go fascist and go on my own, or go communist and go on my own right here. I could do that, you know. Atlantis professor, 1 research slot again. 1 research slot. We're gonna be really important to do these research slots right ahead, boys, right in the beginning. Land rations, air rations. I think I'm gonna go communist. I prefer communist to fascism, so we're gonna go communism, boys. Communist. We're gonna go ahead and do be communist. But we're gonna go also ahead and do Atlantic professor or foreign educators. We're gonna go ahead and do for Atlantic professors because I want to be able to be a real Atlantean. So the real Atlanteans, I feel like they wouldn't deal with the outsiders. They wouldn't deal, like, they're kind of racist a little bit. Not to be mean about a country that really doesn't exist. Since a long time, or has ever existed, I don't even know, but I feel like they would be better to be alone. Like, they would be the kind of country to prefer to be alone. Now this we're gonna do it for the people, of course. That is for the people, a country for the people. There we go, we're good. We're still training our divisions. It's going at 6 right now. Let me see our divisions. Pretty good, that's really good. That's the format I want. I could go for the recon, so we're gonna save for the recon. Now the tank format, I don't like that. I don't like the tank format. We have heavy tanks, but I don't want to use the heavy tanks. I want to use medium tanks. So we're gonna go ahead and do the light tanks. We can only do one right now, so that's okay. National Spain against Spain. So civil war over Spain. 2 civil wars going on right now. Since Italy has done its war, the war over Italy is gone, is finished. And the colors for the civil war are different this time. I like that. I actually like that. It's the same for Spain, for Republic of Spain, the communist part of them, but it's different for the fascist part of Spain, which is blue a little bit. I like that. I like the color blue. I like it. It's one of my favorite colors. Alright, let's see right here. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do the artillery, better artillery stuff, because we're gonna need that for sure. Okay, we've finished our focus. We have another research slot out of this position. We could go right ahead and go for the atomic. So better atomic research. We're not gonna do that just yet. We're gonna continue to have more research slots. We need those research slots, boys, for sure. Now we can't research that for now, right ahead, so we could go for tanks, but I got a feeling that we should probably focus on that right here, the ships. Computing machines is done. We can either go for anastical machines or cryptography. What is that? Wire write messages that everyone can read. Okay. By bringing machines to the level that they can definitely analyze data, will improve our research speed right there. Yeah, we're gonna go for research speed for sure. We have our bonus research slot, which is really good. We're gonna go ahead and go mechanical computing. There we go, we're good. Remilitarization of Rhineland. So far, the only thing I've seen different from the countries over Europe is France becoming communist. So that's really cool. That's really cool in itself. Germany so far is doing the same thing. So I don't know. The German Reich is doing the same thing so far. Support Rock Island? What is that? Oh, that's okay, that's an infantry type of thing. That's an army effort for the United States, okay. Army effort for the Canada also. Okay, so not really anything going on for now. Field hospital is done. We're gonna go ahead and do... we're gonna go ahead and do superior firepower right away. That's my go-to. I always go to the superior firepower whenever I want to research a focus. Naval bombing, I'm not too worried about that. Soldiers desert to communist partisan. There we go. So we have even more daily communism, boys, which is really good. Now, I do want to go ahead and be maybe military terrorist, or ship designer for sure. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that, the ship designer. Better artillery? No, we can't do that just yet. We're already working on the tanks. What should we be working on? The Marines, I guess. Yeah, the Marines would be a good idea to work on. Okay, another thing just happened for the communists, boys. Communists demand referendum, so we're gonna have a referendum. Finally, boys. Referendum is preferable to a bloody revolt. Ignore them, they just cause trouble. Unintended activities must be stopped. No. We are gonna go ahead and do the referendum, boys, which means that we are gonna become a communist party. Now, it's -5 national unity, but that's okay. Oh, I kind of like that. It resembles a lot. We're socialists. Alright. Oh shit, she's beautiful. The lady in charge is beautiful, boys. I think I chose the right thing. Socialist, blah blah blah. Oh shit, a civil war for the Communist Party over Awararu, or whatever it's called. I probably butchered that name for sure. Now we're communists now, which is a really good thing. I like that. Like that a lot. We are finished with that mechanical machines, so we're gonna go ahead and do this one. Even better speed. Research. Now you can go ahead and stop your training. We're gonna go ahead and plan an invasion over to the Antilles. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, boys. Now, of course, I have too many divisions. Yeah, I can only do 10 divisions. Yeah, I remember that. We're gonna go ahead and do concentrated industry, the better version of it. Okay, so we can only do 10 of them, which means I should only put the 10 of them. Alright, let's go ahead and do that, boys. Plan an invasion of attack. There we go, we're gonna be good. Now, we don't have a superiority of ships over here, but that's okay. We're gonna have it by the time it's done. Whatever that name is, that country, they became communist also. So communism is really winning on all sides right now. It's the go-to party in order in this part of timeline, which is interesting. It really is. We're still socialists. We our justify war goal time is better. It's good. Research time and everything, really good. I like that, boys. It's going pretty well for us on all of the sides. And we're gonna be able to declare war. I want to justify a war goal against the Antilles. North Antilla, there we go. In 180 days, we're gonna be good to go. So that means the 26th of July, we're gonna have our first war against Antilles, boys. That's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be really cool for sure. Now we can make our own faction. I just equipped that, so enable us to have our own factions. Now we're gonna wait it out. Maybe France in someday is gonna want to make a faction with us. We're just gonna wait. We're gonna wait for them. We're not really pressed on for now. They can do whatever they want for now. Just don't go. We just don't want them to go on another faction with somebody else or join the Soviets, you know. Just don't want them to do that. So they are doing Navy focus right now, so that means it's good for now. We're gonna go ahead and do improved machine tools. We're doing pretty good, boys. I feel like we're doing pretty good. Brilliance in industry is done also, boys. So let's go ahead and do the 7-point plan, which is gonna be enable us to have a lot of production upgrades and whatnot. So let's continue. We're getting closer to our justification war goal time. So we're getting closer to our first war against the Antilles, which they're becoming more and more communist. I have a feeling they're gonna probably have a civil war. If they would have had a civil war for sure also, if it wasn't for us. 7-point plan is done. We can either do military industrial complex or civilian industry. Now what does that do? It's either civilian or military. You have one or the other. Well, before doing that then, what we're gonna do before doing all that, we're gonna go for the Atlantean army. We're gonna need those bonuses really quick. And I wanna do one of these countries. I wanna modify one of these countries. Like there's France and whatnot, but I wanna do like maybe United States or something like that. Could be interesting. It could be interesting, or Canada maybe. I don't know yet. Ah, there we go. Civil war over the Antilles. I told you, boys. There's a civil war going on for them. Oh no, that's not it. That's just us, our justification. Oh, never mind. I thought that was a civil war. That's just us for this justification. Maybe Greece. Yeah, we're gonna go Greece. Communist for Greece, maybe. Communist for Greece. Yeah, let's go ahead and boost the popularity of communism over Greece. That could be interesting. Let's go ahead and activate this. And we're gonna go ahead and declare war to the Antilles, boys. There we go. Atlantis versus Antilla. Let's see who's gonna win. It's gonna be us for sure. We're gonna win for sure. I don't want to be mean, but the Antilles are not gonna win against the Atlantis for sure. Like, they have a couple of divisions protecting themselves, but they can't. They really can't do anything against us. They're not gonna be able to defeat us. I don't even need, like, I'm not gonna even need these 9 extra divisions to help me out. That's how sad it is for them. Maybe we can research for that stuff. No, we can't. We can't research over there. Can we research for that? No. We're gonna go ahead and continue our research over to maintenance company, I guess. All these stuffs. The French Commune wants to send off 2 divisions, which is really kind of them. Really kind. I do want to go ahead and do that, but I have to wait it out. We need a 20 world tension in order to do that. Okay, we're gonna wait it out anyways. Okay, you guys are ready. So let's just go ahead and invade them properly. Shall we? Let's just go ahead and invade them properly. We're gonna... yeah, there we go. Do your job properly. There we go. We're gonna let them go. They know what they're doing. Yeah, they know what they're doing, the Atlanteans. We're gonna go ahead and take care of this. We need to take care of this territory. This pocket right now. Alright, we're good, boys. We're gonna invade them. We don't even need our reinforcements. So that's pretty much it. We don't need our reinforcements at all. That could bring us to war economy. No, we need more world tension in order to do that. Atlantean army is done. Nice. We're gonna go ahead and do the domestic advisors. There we go. Just like that. And we're gonna go ahead and do steel. Better still. We need more factories over to United States to help us out with the steel resources. There we go, boys. Let's go. There we go. Take war to them. Japan declared war on China and all these buddies, so that's just like always. Nothing's changed like for that. Let's go ahead and finish them off. Finish the Antilles off. Yeah. Japan declared war on China. Signal company is done. Can we go for any other thing right now? Not really, but I want to go for support weapon right away, I guess. Trade interdiction is done. We're gonna go carrier operations, maybe? Or raider patrols. There we go. That's better. Go, go, go. Take care of these boys, buddies. Let's go, my soldiers. Chinese United Front formed, so a new faction. Chinese faction that just formed. Now we have this. We are gonna go ahead and do the convoy interdiction. And that's it. We defeated them, which is really good. We're gonna go ahead and take all of their territories. And that's ours. That is ours, boys. Nice. Oh, and now that we are... we have that world tension, we can go ahead and do world economy, maybe. But I wanna wait. It's world tension. We're not at war, though. We need to be at war. Oh, okay, well... We're just gonna do war economy for now. I'm not too... and it doesn't matter if I have total mobilization and whatnot. I have war economy, so we're good. Now, we are gonna go ahead and send these bad boys over to the Antilles. We're gonna... the first place we're gonna invade is the Americas. We're gonna invade the Americas, boys. We're not gonna focus on over here. I don't care about the... what happens, whatever happens over here. I just care basically about the Americas. So we're gonna take control of all these Americas, man. The Mystic Advisors is done. We're gonna go ahead and go for the Splendid Isolation, which means we gain nationality plus 8%. And that's really good. And a bold building slot also, so that's really good. Aluminum, we need more aluminum. Let's go ahead and trade with the United States. And these guys, we don't need to patrol them to patrol anymore. We're gonna go ahead and send them over here. Alright. And we're gonna go ahead and send our good old convoys. Once they're done doing their thing, basically, we're gonna let them be over here for now. Once they're done though, we're gonna send them over to the Antilles. We also need to do some factories over here too. There we go. All good, boys. We're doing pretty good. And I think I'm gonna end it right here. The video. Just because it's going pretty well for us. It looks like Spain is gonna become fascist probably. It looks like it, at least. So nothing we can do about it. Aside from maybe declaring war to them and join the Spanish, but I don't want to do that. I want to focus on the Americas and afterwards focus on over here to have at least this right here, the control of all of this. The rest I don't really care about Europe, really, as long as they leave me alone. So remember to leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Keep it easy, boys.